Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. Now, who's got an infection? One of our prisoners has an infection. Oh well. That's unfortunate. So which one is it? He has it? Okay. Well, you can just take his left arm. He wasn't really good anyway, he was only good at animals. So, nothing to really worry about. And Grasshopper. Get over here and patch him up before he bleeds to death. Oh, someone's already going to do that. Okay. So, in the last episode, we had a bit of a nasty encounter, as you can see. We're still being plagued by the swarms of, well, man-eating vipers, or cobras I think it is. Is it cobras or vipers? Cobras. So yeah, we sort of stuck inside, patching up our walls. We also had plans in place for some more defensive towers. But before we get there, folks, let us talk about where I foresee us going in this series. Like I said, plan is to get up to 350,000 and sell the colony off, which is probably our end goal. From there, I have been testing out some new mod combinations. As much as I like Combat Extended, it does slow down the game a lot. It also makes some things unnecessarily complex. I know there is a similar mod to Combat Extended which adds ammunition, but it's relatively straightforward to do. And not as complex as this. It's more just a thematic thing where you have to make ammunition, but it's not as sort of like impactful as Combat Extended, so I've been testing that out. I've also been thinking about the theme for the next campaign. I thought maybe doing sort of like a Weird West kind of setting, where it's very much like frontier settlers wake up in a very strange alien place. Let's try and get that open. No, I'm not going to obviously not going to get the actual this thing here open, because if it's full of mechanoids, we're doomed. Because as always, mechanoids in this game are obscenely broken. Right, okay. So he's been patched up. He's got a minor infection in his left arm. Probably just going to operate and take the arm. His left arm. Yeah, there we go. They can mine that out and we'll get some resources out of that. It'll also mean that I may turn this area here into a a firing point, so we can have someone here shooting at people that come around this corner here. Would be useful. You could maybe have, say, like a ballistica or a cannon set up. They come around the corner, we blast them. Have a few firing points down here. Okay. Okay, so we've taken the arm. He's going to die soon unless he gets healed. So his arm's been taken, that's fine. This person's... So our priest can't convert yet. But yeah, so my plan is to try and get the value of the settlement up. Put more defences in. Put some more defensive defensive watchtowers, like basically, guard towers. Here and here to give us a bit more line of firing. Put one down here as well, like this one, just because we are getting a bit smashed. Snakes are annoying. Right. How's our resources look? We are out of wood, completely out of wood. That's actually really bad for us, because so many things run off it. The moment we sort of run low, it becomes very problematic. So we're going to have to do chop order. That is not a lot of wood. There's some in here. We did have a order in place for them to grow wood down here. There's a bunch of things I'd love to have done. Ooh, advanced bows. Powerful crossbow. There's a load of things that I would have liked to have done. Predominantly stuff like, I wish I'd put a trading mod in. Hospitality mod, that would have been really good. Having that ability just to have currency coming in, or having a usable tradable resource would have been really good. Okay. So they're digging that out. I'm going to reinstall this here, so it's out of direct line of sight from fire. Now, I would like to make this like into a redoubt, like a firing redoubt, like a stronghold, like a strong point here. Have probably a couple of sets of doors, ways for us to fire in and fire out, just so that we can cover this angle. Because what's happening is that the enemies are staying out of the line of sight here when we're shooting them. So having some kind of, maybe like firing gallery or something like that. Maybe clean this bit out here, turn it into a firing gallery, and just go to town on them. Okay. What are you making? Unfinished hand tools. At least we have the harp now made. This will be very useful because it means that we can go... Where do you want to put the harp? Yeah, let's put the harp... Put the harp here. And it means that we'll have some music, which would be fantastic. How good quality is the harp? Does not say. Quality of harp. It's an excellent harp. Fantastic. Okay. We still can't do anything with the mechanoid bodies. We can't even break them down, which is annoying. I suppose you need a gun. You need basically a gunsmithing table. What's this quest? Here, this is the one that we had left going, 24 hours. That's a lot of blocks. 36 days. Any stone. What do we get out of it? Reinforced barrels, which we use to make cannons. The resurrection serum would be really nice. In the last battle, it would have been really useful, except both of my guys died. Had their heads taken off. Okay. Oh, the snakes. Yeah, the snakes are still manhunters. So we're not actually getting any progress done here because of these snakes. What do I have which is usable? Limestone. I mean, at this point, I will just go straight up limestone and patch up the walls that we have. Okay. Okay, get that done. We still need to finish off the prison complex down here, but we can't do that until we get more bricks in. And I can't go outside and deal with all these corpses. Still manhunter? Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Okay, so that's moved, that's put there. We put a passageway through here. Yeah, I don't think that's one of ours. I think that's to do with the heretical religion. They're giving us diverse fort. All of it, please. Get that done. Thank you. Okay. Now the downside of doing this is that they may attempt to then mine through here. Okay. What's the ritual opportunity? Feast of St. John. Okay. I mean, like, these guys just won't convert. If I'm being honest, if I remember, we turn off the HUD to bring this down. Yeah, resistance is pretty high. You know, I got this guy predominantly just for farming. This one was for the animals. We don't openly care if they cause issues. I'm just going to keep them around and slay. That's good. And this weather is killing me. The snake's still a problem. Snakes are gone. Snakes have gone. Nope. Snakes are still here. Just a ton of skeletons. I am so glad that there's no necromancy on this map. In this mod and on this map. Because that could have made things really interesting. Right, we do need to... We're going to have to also harvest wood. Just straight up, we need wood in large amounts. Cut the trees from outside the base is probably our best bet. Okay. I'm also going to get these gates open because we need supplies. We need to get things done, we need to get traps redone. People need to be brought in, and there's a whole host of things that need to get done. Also, stuff like getting in some of this flour would be useful. We're starting to run a tad slow on it. Okay, heat stroke. Who has heat stroke? You do. Right, I have 32. That's because you got a blinking... You know, take off, like, just... Take that off. You can basically... all that. You'll be fine. I really do think that if you go into... Where are you going? I really do think that if you go into a water or stuff, you should be able to mitigate the worst effects of heat stroke in this game. Okay, yeah, I'm going to cancel that. What has exploded? Direct bolt of lightning. Okay. Let's clear all these weapons up as well, because the enemy, if you leave them lying around, the enemies are just going to use them against you anyway. Need to reinforce this wall as well, because they keep on trying to get in, which is annoying. Okay. Some people just prioritize hauling stuff. Yeah. Pumpkins are coming in. Get everything fixed up. Get these things hauled. Most of them are pretty bashed up, but we can salvage some bits of scrap. Okay. Loss of the hay is annoying, but hey ho. I believe we were harvesting hand tools. What we were making hand tools for? We already have a cooking cabinet. Was it a tool cabinet? That might have been the thing I was getting next. I might have been going for... Let's see... Miscellaneous. Medical tools. Cooking. What was it? Yeah, that's what it was. Most likely we're trying to get a cabinet here to increase our capacity of that. There's nothing else I think requires so many tools. Not that I can see, no. Okay. We have some murder holes. Murder holes are useful. But it requires a lot of resources we currently do not have. Okay. We go... Medical cabinets. What do we need? Okay. Don't know where we get the medical tools from. That's the only downside. Make hand tools, make cooking tools. We might need advanced. We might need like more complex crafting for that. Yeah. A distinct feeling that might be the case. Right, so to a cabinet. I do believe I was putting it in here just to speed up. The thing is, we have enough for basically one area, which is in here, or we can put it in here where we need to make clothes. I might go with the clothes option, because clothes is just such a time sink to get done. Especially since we had to constantly make them. Having a way to speed it up would be good. Okay. He's a prisoner, right? Yeah, we're trying to enslave him. Okay. It's coming on. We've got silvers lying outside. Okay. Okay. Now, do I want to put a caravan together? That's the question. I was going to put a caravan together because I had a ton of tradable resources, which was the hatchet. It is still summer, so we could go out into the world. Form a caravan? Yep. We'll take... Who do we want to take? We'll take John, and we'll take one of our melee fighters, so we'll take you. You two can go. You can take a couple of the horses. Yeah. That will greatly help reduce your time, and then take a couple of the stallions as well. Right, we don't have a ton of male stallions at the moment. We've only got one, which is a bit worrying. I'm going to take one which is the least pregnant because it will slow us down the least. Okay, so take that. Travel supplies. Kibble for the horse, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that stew is going to rot quicker than anything, so we can't really take that. Don't need a ton of food, because we're only going to be gone like less than a day. Single bedroll as well, which is fine. Okay. What are we going to sell? Well, first things first, we're going to get all our hatchets. That's an axe, not a hatchet. Let's go. All the hatchets. All our tradable resources, which are the hatchets. That's going to go. Okay. And what else can we send? Don't think they have a lot else we can take. Do you guys want to take some of these guys? Because we have nothing we can do with them. Can't break them down, so it's useless to us. Let's have some of the beer, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Get the caravan sorted out and we'll go. Yeah. Feast of St. John is coming up, so as long as they're quick about it, we should be gone before we should be gone and back by the time it happens. Okay. Just getting everything tidied away. Okay. There's a clothing rack, which is fantastic for us. Increases the work speed slightly. Not by a ton, I will admit, but enough that it will help us get things sorted. Right. Do we have any spare backpacks lying around? This is the thing I always keep an eye out for. Okay, we're okay for backpacks. So probably for now then I will get some more... Make some more slave collars. We're going to have some more enslaved turning up. Okay. Unforbid that. And then get this mined out. Okay. So they're getting all this done. My basic plan is to get the prison finished up, and then we'll head out. Really need to make another like resource one. Okay. I'm thinking maybe just putting all of our gold and money in a different room, like having like a vault. I mean, that could actually work, to be honest. Let's go order. We'll do it like that. Okay, wood situation is slightly being handled. Okay, so we enslaved him. Fantastic. So let's take off your... all the stuff that makes you you. You don't get any of that stuff. Okay, drop that, please. And that. And that. And that. Okay, so the new member of our group, I don't think, because he's enslaved, he can... Or is it going to be the stupid because he's not part of our group, he actually causes us issues? No. Thank goodness. Okay, so... with you, you're going to be... construction... plant cutting... hauling. That is your role, and that's all you're going to do. You're not going to have weapons, mate. I learnt that the hard way the last time we had someone. Okay, nothing. Okay. Okay. We need to get some more of this flour in, folks. Okay, so that's coming along nicely. Get that all out of the way. And he's enslaved. Okay. So you, my friend, you don't get the axe. You don't get any of this gear anymore. Yep. Ah, Katrina. Woman. Good to know. Right. So... so they can get rid of all this stuff. Can be moved. We also need to go to the work orders now, don't we? Because we've got a couple of people in here which got nothing to do. So yeah. There we go. should have some slave collars floating around now in storage. Yeah. So where is... So they should all have slave collars on. Fantastic. So that'll keep them nice and docile. Okay. You're making unfinished hand tools. How many more of these would you say to do? Okay. So they've arrived at the stronghold. Let's trade. So. Those hatchets were not worth it. That's unfortunate. They take the beer. Not buy the beer. Okay. It's unfortunate. Right. And this is disappointing. Okay. Let's get back into Truro. Right, that room is opened up. Orders. We are going to smooth the surface of it. Because smooth surfaces are actually worth quite a good chunk of money. Actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to use brick flooring? Might just cheat and use brick flooring. There we go. For sake of expediency, we'll throw a door on it so it counts as a separate room. Okay. Who's got a minor break risk? You do. Why? Oh, because your lover died. Yeah, that will do it too. Let's do the conversion. What if they were actually awake? Okay. Oh, they are awake, so let's see if we can convert them to the true religion. There we go. Yep. True religion. Can't do anything, but still. One penalty less in the world. Okay. Caravan is coming back. Trade convoy was not a success. They need to find something else more profitable. Right. Getting some wood brought in. Getting the floors put down. Okay, storage. Want to make pallet. Rather not use our wood. Just we don't have a ton of it. But I suppose it's a lot more easy to do that way. Okay, so get 3 wooden pallets put down here, and then what we'll do is we'll transfer all of our wealth over to them. So everything goes in there, and that will be our vault. Okay. You're sleeping on the floor. Well, for the time being, turn that into a slave room. Actually, no. What am I saying? You don't have to do that. Giving lovely rooms like that to people. You slaves can have that room. Sleep in the brewery. Alright, okay. Okie dokie. We need to make more bricks. It's not going to be easy to do. Also need to get some of these bodies cleared away. It's just lying here, rotting. In the open. Not great for us. Okay. That's being smoothed up. Let's get some more granite chunks done. Make some more granite bricks. Okey-dokey. Okay, let's copy the settings for these. Go A settings, A settings, and these ones we will turn over to. Never can have too much fabric, so let's go A settings. Playing music, everyone is happy. Yeah. So our vault has been increased. All our precious minerals. That can all go in there. Okay. Caravan's back. The Feast of St. John is expected, which is fantastic. So once everybody gets back with the caravan. Yes, I was disappointed that that load of trade goods wasn't worth more. They don't seem to. What religion are they? Actually, that's a good question. I never chatted. They're the Million Empire. So Million Empire. What is their drug policy? Okay. They don't seem to have one. Okay. Just let the caravan get back. We'll do the Feast of St. John, and then we will wrap up the episode, folks. Getting that flour in for the animals. Pumpkins coming along lovely. Okay. John, you're going the long way, mate. Okay. At least we have all our resources tucked away. Okay. Okay, dokie. Everybody's in. Right here, let's go. Feast of St. John is taking place. Gather one and all, gather in the church. Okey-dokey. You're gathering for the Feast of St. John. Many a conversation was had. It was a fun feast. Excellent. So, with that done, we're going to put in the order to get this finished up. Get that done, turn the prison properly on. Weapon merchant arrived. Always nice. Yes, Corny's coming along. Just keeping value is so hard. Maybe we just need to make tons of statues. Anyway, I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. Corny's coming along well. Quiet episode, which normally means we're going to have an absolutely brutal one next time. But hey ho, that's Rimworld for you. I've been Cornish-Knight. Goodbye, everybody.